The camera is rolling. A rich lady in a white designer dress stands over a thin, tired beggar on the street. Grace, smiling to her phone. Guys, watch what I do with this beggar. You'll die laughing. She drops a burger in front of him. Daniel, hungry and shaking, reaches for it with trembling hands. Grace pulls it back, laughs. Wait! First, say, thank you, madam. You are my queen for the camera. People pass by. Some stop. Some watch. Daniel's face turns red. His eyes fill with tears. Daniel whispers, Please, madam, I am very hungry. Grace looks at the camera again. If he wants food, he must entertain us. Dance, old man. Dance for my followers. The crowd laughs. Daniel stands up slowly. His legs are weak. He tries to move, embarrassed. He hears someone in the crowd whisper, This is so wrong. Another voice says, Sure, she's famous. Don't get involved. What Grace does not see, at the back of the crowd, a girl named Mia is also recording everything with her phone. Not just a prank. The truth. And that one video she doesn't know about will destroy her whole world tomorrow. Grace was rich, famous, and proud. She had millions of followers. Her life was all about views, likes, and comments. Her clothes were expensive. Her car was a luxury car. Her phone was always in her hand. In the front camera, she smiled like an angel. In real life, her heart was cold like stone. In a cafe, she sat with her cameraman friend Leo. Grace, scrolling. My last prank got only 800K views. That's low. I need something big. Leo, people love when you prank poor people. That always gets numbers. Grace smirked. Exactly. People love drama. Pain gets views. She looked out the window and saw him. On the sidewalk, under the hot sun, sat Daniel. Thin, dusty clothes, old shoes, a small cardboard sign near him. I lost my job. I am trying to survive. Anything helps. God bless you. His hands were shaking. There was a small tin cup, only a few coins inside. Grace's eyes lit up. Grace, there. Perfect. A real-life beggar. We'll make a kindness video with a twist. Leo hesitated. Grace, just don't go too far, okay? Grace rolled her eyes. Relax. It's for content. A few streets away, we see Daniel's life. He used to work in a small factory. One day, a machine broke. He tried to fix it. The machine fell on his leg. He could not walk properly after that. The factory fired him. No money. His wife died from illness. He sold everything to pay the hospital. Now he sleeps on the street and begs to eat. Even after all this, he still says, Thank you for every small coin. He still prays every night. God, please don't let my heart turn dark. Grace walks up to him with Leo spinning the camera. Grace, loud, Excuse me, sir, are you hungry? Daniel looks up, surprised. Her dress is bright. Her perfume is strong. He feels small in front of her. Daniel, softly, Yes, madam. I haven't eaten since yesterday. Grace turns to the camera, smiles big. Guys, today we help a poor man. I'm such a good person, right? She holds a burger and a bottle of water in front of him. Daniel's eyes shine. His hands shake as he reaches. Grace pulls it away. Grace, still smiling. Wait, say, Thank you, Queen Grace, you saved my life. People nearby hear her. They look. Some laugh. Some look away. Daniel's lips tremble. His stomach is burning with hunger. Daniel, voice breaking. Please, madam, this is too much. Just give me the food. Grace's smile disappears. Her eyes turn cold. Grace, you beg all day. Now you cannot say one sentence? Fine. Then dance. She claps her hands. Dance for my followers. Go on. Daniel looks around. His face burns from shame. He feels thousands of eyes on him, even if it's just a small crowd. His hands hang by his side. Tears roll down his cheeks. Daniel whispers, I am not an animal, madam. Grace leans close and whispers, If you were not so lazy, you wouldn't be on the street. Now do as I say. Behind her, Mia is recording every word. Her jaw is tight. Her eyes are angry. Mia thinks, how can someone be this cruel? Leo looks uncomfortable. Leo, in a low voice, Grace, I think we have enough. Let's stop. Grace snaps. Keep recording. I want his tears in the thumbnail. Daniel finally tries to dance. His leg hurts. He almost falls. The crowd laughs louder. Grace throws a burger near his feet, like trash. Grace, there you go. That's enough charity for today. She looks at the camera. Grace with a fake sweet voice. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We love helping people. Then she turns her back and walks away, laughing with Leo. Daniel falls to his knees. He picks up the burger from the ground. His tears drop on the bread. Daniel, looking at the sky, whispers, God, you saw that. You always see. Mia stops recording. Her hands are shaking with anger and sadness. Mia, to herself, the world needs to see what she really is, not just her fake smile. Grace thought she controlled the story with her camera. She did not know another camera had already started her downfall. That night, Grace sat in her luxury bedroom. Soft lights, expensive mirror, perfect makeup. On her laptop, she edited the video. She cut out Daniel's tears. She cut out her cruel words. She only left the part where she gives him the burger. Then she added sad music and text, helping the poor pleading face red heart. Share if you believe in kindness. She hit upload. Within minutes, the views climbed. 1,000, 5,000, 20,000, 100, 000. Grace grinned. Grace, reading comments. You are an angel, Grace. You have such a good heart. Queen of kindness. She laughed. See? People love me. Leo sent her a message. Grace, I feel bad. That man was so broken. This doesn't feel right. Grace replied, stop being dramatic. We helped him. Also, the video is blowing up. Brand deals, baby. She put her phone down and slept with a smile. But somewhere else, Mia was awake. She sat at a small desk in a tiny room. She was a student. Her money was tight, but her heart burned for justice. On her screen, she watched Grace's fake kindness video. Then she opened her own recording. Her video showed everything. Grace calling Daniel lazy. Grace forcing him to dance. Grace saying, I want his tears in the thumbnail. Mia, to herself, people must see this. She added her own voiceover. Mia, speaking the video, this is what really happened. This is how some rich people treat the poor, like toys for content. She titled it, This is the truth behind the kindness video. Rich influencer humiliates poor man for views. And she posted it. In the morning, Grace woke up to a storm. Her phone was full of notifications. But these were not the usual hearts and fire emojis. She opened her social media. Comment after comment. How could you do this? You humiliated that man. Disgusting behavior. You're canceled. Watch Mia's video. We saw everything. Her heart started to race. Grace, what Mia video? She searched her own name. There it was. Millions of views in just a few hours. She clicked. She saw herself on screen. Not the sweet, fake angel. The real her. Her cold eyes. Her cruel words. Her laughing while Daniel cried. Her saying, if you were not so lazy, you wouldn't be on the street. Her own voice hit her like a slap. Grace whispered, No, 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 no. Her hands shook. Her chest felt heavy. Even Leo had commented under Mia's video. I was a cameraman. This is true. I'm sorry I didn't stop it. Brands started pulling away. One big brand, Carter & Company, posted, We do not support cruelty. Our upcoming campaign with Grace is canceled. Her manager called. Manager angry. Grace, what have you done? Everyone is dropping you. There is a meeting at Carter & Company today. They want answers. You better come. Grace sat on the floor, her hair messy, eyes full of fear. For the first time, she was not worried about views. She was worried about herself. Meanwhile, Daniel sat outside a small clinic. Someone had sent him a link to the videos. He watched Grace's fake one first. He saw himself, but the truth was cut. Daniel, softly, This is not what happened. Then he watched Mia's full video with truth. He saw himself humiliated from the outside view. He heard Mia's voice, defending him, telling his story. Daniel covered his face and cried. A nurse passing by recognized him. Nurse, gently, "You're the man from that video, right?" Daniel nodded slowly. "Nurse, don't be ashamed. People are angry for you. Someone finally stood up for you. Grace was called to a meeting that could end her career. She didn't know the person she humiliated would also be part of that meeting's truth." Grace entered the tall glass building of Carter and Company. Today, there was no fancy dress, no bright lipstick, just a simple black outfit and a pale face. Her hands were cold. At the end of the hallway was a meeting room. Through the glass walls, she could see a large screen. On the screen was her face, paused in the middle of a cruel laugh. Her heart dropped. Mr. Carter, the company head, sat at the table. Next to him sat Mia. Grace stopped, shocked. "Grace, what is SHE doing here?" Mr. Carter, calm but stern. "Sit down, Grace." She sat. Mr. Carter pressed play. First, they watched Grace's fake edited video. Music, fake kindness, hero act. Then he switched. Mia's video started. The room was silent. Only Grace's own cruel words echoed. Mr. Carter watched without blinking. Mia watched with folded arms. Grace's chest tightened. She looked down. She could not meet anyone's eyes. When it ended, there was a long pause. You could almost hear Grace's own heartbeat. Mr. Carter finally spoke. "Mr. Carter, do you know why we wanted to work with you, Grace?" Grace, voice weak. "Because of my followers, my influence." Mr. Carter, "No, because we thought you cared about people. Our new campaign was about kindness and dignity." He pointed at the screen. "Mr. Carter, this is the opposite. This is humiliation." Grace stammered. "It was just a prank. People overreact." Mia cut in, her voice sharp but controlled. "Mia, a prank is when everyone laughs. Here only one person laughed. You. And one person cried. Him." Grace glared at her. "You ruined my life with that video." Mia did not move. "Mia, you ruined his life for views." Mr. Carter sighed. "Mr. Carter." "Grace, all our contracts with you are canceled. Other brands are doing the same. You will also receive legal notices for using our name in your announcement post before the deal was signed." Grace felt like the floor was disappearing under her feet. Grace, panic rising. "Please, Mr. Carter, I can make an apology video. I can fix this. People forget. I can cry on camera. They love that." Mr. Carter shook his head. "Mr. Carter, this is not about tears on camera. This is about your heart." He turned to Mia. "Mr. Carter, Mia, you did the right thing. The world needs more people who stand up for the powerless." Grace looked between them, confused. "Grace, who are you to him anyway? Why do you care so much?" Mia took a deep breath. "Mia, I grew up poor. There were days when my mother skipped meals so I could eat. I have seen people look at her like she was nothing. When I saw you do the same to Daniel, I saw my mother in his eyes." Grace felt a stab in her chest. Mia added, "And Daniel is not just some beggar. He used to be a teacher. He taught kids for free in his street, even after losing his job. Did you know that?" "Of course not. You didn't even ask his name." At that moment, the door opened. A man entered on crutches. His clothes were clean but simple. His eyes were Daniel's eyes. Daniel had been given a bath, new clothes, and support from a local charity that saw the video. He slowly walked into the room. Grace's heart stopped. Grace whispered, "You?" Daniel looked at her, not with hate, with deep sadness. Mr. Carter stood up. "Mr. Carter, Daniel, thank you for coming. We want to talk to you in person." Daniel nodded politely. "Daniel, I was told this company wants to help people like me. I am grateful." Mr. Carter smiled kindly. "Mr. Carter, yes, we want to fund a program to help injured workers and the homeless. We want to use our budget, not for fake videos, but for real support, and we would like you to be part of it. Daniel's eyes widened. Daniel, me? But I am just... Mia smiled. You're the one who kept saying, thank you, even when life hit you. That is real strength. Mr. Carter, we will give you a small job and a place to stay, and we want you to help run free evening classes for poor kids. We saw you teaching in that small street. We saw the real you. Grace stared in shock. Grace, voice shaking. So he gets a job, he gets the money, and I lose everything. Mr. Carter looked at her firmly. Mr. Carter, you use pain for entertainment. He uses pain to still help others. Tell me, who deserves respect more? Grace had no answer. Tears rolled down her cheeks. She suddenly stood up and walked over to Daniel. Grace, voice breaking. Daniel, I am so sorry. I was cruel. I treated you like you were nothing. I don't deserve your forgiveness. But please. She slowly bent her head. For the first time, she bowed to the man she once forced to dance. Daniel looked at her for a long moment. Then he spoke softly. Daniel, I forgive you, not because you deserve it, but because I don't want to carry hate in my heart. I already carry enough pain. His voice turned stronger. Daniel, but remember this, madam. Hunger hurts, but humiliation, it hurts the soul. Never do this to anyone again, rich or poor. Grace covered her face and cried harder. People online did see her apology later. Some believed her. Many did not. Her channel lost millions of followers. Brands stopped calling. She had to sell her luxury car. She lived a normal life again. To eat, she had to work quietly in real jobs, not just in front of camera. Months later, someone saw her serving food at a soup kitchen, not for a video. No camera, just her and the people. She spoke softly to an old woman there. Do you want more rice, Ani? Maybe she changed. Maybe she finally learned. Daniel, meanwhile, started teaching kids in a clean room provided by the program. He had a bed to sleep in. He had food to eat. He had respect. Sometimes Mia would visit and help with homework. Daniel would look at the children and think, God did see. He did not forget me. And you watching this, if you were in Daniel's place, what would hurt more? The empty stomach or the way he was treated? Have you ever seen someone use others just for attention? Remember, real kindness is not for the camera. Real kindness is what you do when no one is watching. Thinking,